people, and welcome to Workplace Keys to Success. I am Crystal Keys. We are a channel that gives you a no-nonsense approach to surviving workplace bullying. Well, today we are going to talk about fake bullies. Today's topic concludes our series concerning the traits of a bully within the workplace. So we've talked about the 5 traits of a bully, so we could be on the alert, on the lookout. We've talked about the delusional megalomaniac, the impulsive angry person, the person that misuses empathy, the irresponsible victim, and today we are going to conclude with individuals intolerant of authenticity. So bullies that do not like authentic people. But before we proceed, I want to remind you to subscribe and share your experience kindly. We want to help others overcome workplace bullying. So we want to hear from you. What are your success strategies? All right, so let's get right into it. Want to say right up front, bullies are fake. Bullies entreat others unfairly due to stigmatisms and the stereotyped dissimilarities, so those things that make us authentic. Bullies despise authentic views, beliefs, or behavior. So the definition for authenticity, it is the quality of being authentic or established authority for truth and correctness. It is also genuineness, the quality of being genuine or not corrupted from the original. As the victim, it could also mean the courage to be yourself, something that bullies cannot. Bullies are fake. Fake bullies like to be reassured about themselves, like everyone else, but the fake bully, they take it to the next level. They have to have validation all the time. They're always looking for it. Approval all the time. And when fake individuals do not get validation, they put their real self, their genuine self, on the shelf in hopes of gaining validation using their fakeness. This is why they dislike authentic, genuine individuals. Bullies are fake. Well, fake bullies are envious of genuine individuals. Being genuine and authentic should feel liberating, but the fake bully can never. Fake bullies do not believe that an individual can actually help someone without getting the accolades, that they genuinely want to do things for others. Not because they have to, but because they enjoy helping others. This is hard for a fake bully to fathom. They feel like if they do something, they want notoriety. This type of bully crosses over to the narcissist. Well, fake bullies are furious when genuine individuals do not conform. Ooh, they don't like it when we don't agree and conform, no matter how crazy their idea or their statement is. They want us to join in their wolf pack. And when we don't, ooh, it's trouble. Fake bullies expect you to abandon your authentic self and join in the incivility and misconduct. Fake bullies are made up of a bundle of insecurities, never feeling liberated, and they do not even like themselves. They got a lot of stuff going on. Fake bullies are not true to themselves. They are not secure enough to be genuine. They can't even muster enough strength to be themselves. Well, being a disingenuous bully has worked for them thus far. They're able to manipulate, they use resentment, They're often jealous. This has worked for them in the past. Bullies are fake. Fake bullies attack unprovoked, and they prey on whoever and whatever threatens their ingenuous selves. Anything that is a threat to them, you are now the target or the victim. It's you, the genuine, authentic individual. There are traits that the fake bully wants that you have. Your authenticity is one of the traits they wish they could be, and they're jealous because you have it. Fake bullies set out to destroy your authentic confidence. The more confident you are, the more jealous they are. The fake bully feels if they do not have the authentic trait, why should you? It is essential to know this. This information is key and critical, as these are contributing factors to workplace bullying. However, you should not be a contributing factor to workplace bullying. We as individuals need the space to be our authentic selves. We should not decrease at the foot or the knee of others' increase. We need that space to be ourselves. That's how we all can work together, socially. Authentic individuals acknowledge all of their emotions, the good, the bad, the ugly, without suppression. I know my weaknesses, I know my strengths. I own this. When you like yourself, you can admit the good, the bad, and the ugly. There is value in authenticity, in self-awareness, self-discovery, self-understanding. The authentic person knows who they are. If you don't know who you are, how can you be authentic? How can you be true to yourself? Fake bullies, they never reach self-realization. They remain in total delusion about what they can do, about what they can't do. They remain unhappy, depressed. You'll see a decline in their wellness. A lot of self-destruction I see with bullies. So choose authenticity over stifling popularity. We should always stay authentic and true to ourselves. Well, it is time for our question of the week, which comes by way of Pennsylvania. Hi, Pennsylvania. And this question is actually from a manager. So I just want to put this disclaimer out there. All questions are welcome. Pennsylvania, it seems like, started a new position as a manager, and she's picking up a lot of things. She's noticing that the department has major distrust with management. And especially with the last regime, she hears a lot of talking about the last manager. And so Pennsylvania wants to know, where do I begin in fostering that trust from the employee to me as the manager? So I want to tell you, Pennsylvania, to start with consistency. There are things that we can't change as managers. I selected this question for discussion because I've been there. I have been researching organizational cultures in my doctoral studies for the past 5 years, from Enron to Google, and I've come to know that the presence of a healthy employee and healthy management, healthy engagement, this presents effective performance and productivity along with employee satisfaction. And that should be the goal at the end of the day. And I know it was for me as a manager, and I know that's what Pennsylvania is trying to do. Otherwise, she would not have reached out. Most often used interchangeably, so I want to bring this up, is the organizational environment, the organizational climate, and the organizational culture. Those are 3 different things. So the organizational environment, as a group of characteristic features of an organization, explicitly enduring over some time. So that's what the organizational environment is. The organizational climate refers to an employee's collective perceptions of the organizational work environment. So what is perceived from the employee, including policies, standards, procedures, and operations. Now, the area that I like to deal a lot with it in is the organizational culture. And one of our forefathers for the study of organizational culture is
Edgar Schein.
and he describes the culture as a pattern of shared basic expectations that the group learned as it solved its problems and that have worked well enough to be considered valid, and is passed on to new members, new employees, as the correct way to perceive, to think, and to feel concerning those problems, those operations. Organizations have the possibility to reduce the time they spend on trying to motivate employees if they would effectively seek to engage employees in the setting, in the goals, and formulating those strategies and including them in the formulation of strategies for reaching those goals. And this should be done with consistency. So consistency goes to the core of what organizational culture involves. You have to be consistent as a manager. The message of teamwork and the collaborative effort one day can't be taken down and irregular the next or the following day or the following week, or sometimes with some managers the following hour. You cannot be inconsistent. So it is difficult sometimes when you're a middle manager to lead up and lead down. And so that's why I'm talking about consistency for that middle manager. As a middle manager, sometimes our hands are tied. But if those employees see that you're consistent in what you're delivering and how you're leading, that'll go a long way. That consistent culture of common objectives can push an organization forward daily. And that's what probably needs to happen. Baby steps, and then we'll talk about daily, as consistency can apprehensively impact continual commitment from those employees. You'll see that as you continue to create an environment of constant work ethics, a consistent internal policy promoting or aligning activities and accomplishing those organizational objectives is important and will increase trust effectively. So we went a little long today. Our time is up. I can go forever talking about organizational culture, but our time is definitely up. I am super excited about next week. Please join us. We are going to begin a new series regarding the bully and their enablers. Thank you for tuning in this week. Have a great work week.